What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been a minute since I made a video. If you guys have been following my Instagram stories, you guys know what has been going on. I will make a video update on that soon, but for today's video I'm bringing to you guys the CARLOCK GPS system, and I wanted to talk about it because a lot of people have hit me up. This is the current GPS I use for the hatch and even for my Chrysler, which is, I'm sitting in it now. I figure I get in the Chrysler and I actually do the video here because since it's a car related, obviously, video, and being the GPS, I wanted to do it in here. So basically, I partnered up with CARLOCK to bring you guys this video. There will be links on the description below where you could get this product, because this is a live tracking GPS and this is exactly what I use, and it's been working for me for a while. It's been working for me since I got the car, and it's a great product. So I'll go over with you guys how to install it, the benefits that the product has, and not only will this give you a peace of mind when it comes to your build and your show cars or whatnot. If you're a parent and your teens and your kid is starting to drive, this is a product you might want to get, and I'll explain to you why. Let's get into the video. I'll explain to you how to install it, and I'll go over all the things that it actually offers and all the stuff that it offers in order for you to get a peace of mind, whether it is for your child who's starting to drive or whether it is for your show car to keep it safe. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so anyways, before I start the video and I go over the CARLOCK live GPS system, I want to thank each and every one of you for reaching 3,000 in the channel. We're 3,000 subs in the channel. We're right now at 3170, 3180 to be exact. That's the last time I looked at it. And I want to thank you guys, that I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I love you all. Thank you all for the support. And let's keep subscribing so I can bring you guys these videos. So that's about it. Let's jump into this right away, because this product for me has worked amazing. This product for me does wonders. So anyways, right off the bat, what do you get? You get a small box, nothing more than this, and inside you will find your OBD2 with the phone. Not the phone, you have to use your phone, you have to use the app, but inside you will find the OBD2 plugin. Imagine if a phone actually came in here. But anyways, so let me tell you what some of the CARLOCK benefits, you know, how can this benefit you when you have a show car and when you have a child who's actually a teenager and is starting to drive, or even if you want to, maybe an elderly person. This is something that you might want to think, because this will bring you a lot of peace of mind when it comes to this. So basically, right in the back of the box, it tells you all of the benefits and everything that it offers for you. And I'm just kind of going to read it to you. I've been using it for a while, so I know exactly how to use it. I know exactly how it has helped me, give me that peace of mind when I wanted to, you know, when I was working on the hatch and building the hatch, you know, just to, you know, have that peace of mind when I go to sleep and stuff like that, you know, worrying about the car is going to get stolen or whatnot. So right off the bat, so work and sleep without worry. CARLOCK monitors your vehicle and alerts you on your phone when your vehicle is moved, when the engine is started, when an unusual vibration is detected, and also when it's disconnected. It will also alert you on your phone. I've gotten the alerts before because I've tested it to see how it works. It basically just starts vibrating and making like a loud noise, so it's something that you're definitely not gonna avoid. Monitor your teenager. We love our teens, but they can be entirely different people behind the wheel. CARLOCK detects harsh acceleration, drag racing, and quotation, hard braking, and sharp cornering, stunt driving, and it kind of has that in parentheses. And on top of that, it is a virtual mechanic. So let me read you what the virtual mechanic says. CARLOCK actively monitors the health of your vehicle and alerts you in advance if your car's battery is running dangerously low or is experiencing high battery drainage. So that's another plus that the CARLOCK gives you. It is a live GPS on steroids. Basically, that's what it says. Also included is a detailed trip tracking, which lets you monitor where your car has been, whether your car is stolen or a trusted driver is going off course. You will know it. So basically, if your car is stolen, you could basically track it, and if you're on the phone with the cops or if you're on the phone with anybody, you could see and say, hey, my car is going down this road, it just made a right this way, it just made a left somewhere, and this would definitely do the job for you. So basically, let's open the package up and get into it. So just your black box, you open it up, and here's your USB port. So when you pull it out, you're gonna get an activation code. I have it here. I obviously can't show it on the camera, but I could pull it out if I could get it out in the box. So you're gonna get your activation code behind this. I have mine here because this is a new product that CARLOCK just sent me. And by the way, I don't want to repeat it too much, but the link is in the bottom and the description below where you can buy the product and you can find it. So this is basically it. This is basically what you're gonna get. This is the CARLOCK. Let me see if it if it focuses here. Well, it just says CARLOCK on it. And you're gonna plug it into your OBD2. So let me plug it into my OBD2 and let's go into the app, because I'm gonna show you how to set it up in the app. I'm gonna show you how to run it in the app and how to go through all the stages in the app so you can start, you know, having that peace of mind and being worry-free about your car getting stolen. So let's get into it. Let me plug it into the OBD port. If you don't know how to plug it into an OBD port, it's basically on the bottom where your driver's steering wheel, where your driver's side is. It's usually on the left and the bottom. You're gonna find is a port that looks exactly like this. Let me put it sideways, maybe you can get a focus. It looks exactly like this, and that's how it looks. If I put it here, there it goes, it kind of zoomed in. Just plug it in and run it to the app. So let's get into the app and I'll come back to you guys now. All right guys, so basically what you do is you download the app in the App Store or Google Play. If you have a iPhone or if you have an Android, it depends where you're at, you just download it. It's called the CARLOCK. It's gonna ask you, in order for you to activate it, it's gonna bring you up to this page where you're gonna see kind of like a GPS. I believe this might be in London, because I see like the Gucci store and Cambridge Theater, stuff like that. This is definitely not my place, I'm not in London. But it's gonna run you through a little demo, and in that little demo you're gonna see the stuff that it, you know, all the benefits that it offers. And then you just go here and you tap in order to activate. If you have a password or email, if you have an activated account already, you just input it here, or you go down here and activate it. So since this is a new piece, I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna make a new account in order for this car, and then I'll get back to you guys once I do the whole process, because the activation is pretty much forward. You're in this activation car, in the back of it there's an activation code, and there's also the serial number. That's what it's gonna ask. So if I click on activate my account, I hit accept, and then it's gonna ask you for the activation code and the serial number. This is basically in the back of this card. And you just activate it. It's gonna ask you for the model number, the location of the place that you're in, the model and the car, the model of the car and the location, and then it's gonna also ask you for email and all stuff. After that, then it's gonna run into an activation process, but I'll come back to you after I input the information, and it's gonna get into the activation process, because I'll follow you up on that one in order for me to input the information. All right guys, so after that, it's gonna tell you go for a drive to get a valid GPS location. So let's go do that, and let's go ahead and try to get a live GPS location. So the car that I'm doing it on, it's a Chrysler 300. It's my daily driver 2015 Chrysler 300, and this is where you're gonna see the lock and unlock button in order for you to activate the security on the car. But we'll get into that now. Let me go for a couple of drive around the block in order to get a live GPS location. So I'll come back to you guys when I do that. All right guys, so we're back now with the screen. Basically I moved out of the GPS system because I don't want my address to show. It will show your address. In the GPS system, you're gonna have the GPS on the top, and you're gonna have a lock around here, and that's where you tap the lock in order to activate the security. When you go to log, it's gonna show you your house, it's gonna show you your addresses. This is the trips. You can see here trip, miles per hour, timing. You go to the smart lock, this is for your fitness. The scheduler basically is when you want the lock to happen. If let's say you're coming home on Monday, and I don't know, you work overnight and you get home at 5 a.m. and you forgot to lock it, if you set it up at 5 a.m., even if you forget to lock it, the app will lock it for you. And like that, you have that peace of mind also that it's always gonna activate at the time that you set it. The timer lock will automatically enable CARLOCK security features 5 minutes after your car engine is turned off. So it's gonna activate it 5 minutes after I have that set up. And when you go to settings, you can pretty much play around with all the other stuff, and then your profile, you can pretty much set your profile and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll come back to you guys now. I'll give you some final words on the product, and that's about it. All right guys, so I just came back into the house. So basically you're good to go once you do the app. Remember, when you have the GPS on the screen, it's going to show you the GPS, and it's going to show you where your car is. There's going to be a orange circle on it, and then there's going to be the lock in the bottom. If you activate it and it locks, if the lock actually, you see the icon locking, it's going to get a round orange circle around your car. That means that the car, it's actively under security. The description in the bottom will show you the instructions. It will show you how to activate it. It will show you everything, and it will give you a link to where you could purchase the CARLOCK and the GPS. I want to thank CARLOCK for sponsoring the video, for sponsoring this video, for partnering up with me to bring you guys this video, where I believe that if you're a builder and if you have a teenager who's starting to drive this vehicle, GPS live tracking will give you a peace of mind. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.